What's up YouTube, I'm just another guy and welcome back to the Pentagon challenge. So here we are halfway through the season with Suwon Bluewings. And let's just jump straight into this. No lot of sort of introduction. Halfway through the season we find ourselves top. You know, straight into it, straight bang. It's been going really well this season. We had a slow start where we didn't go, I think went 4 games without a win or 3 games without a win after the live con where we originally won. And because of that, I sort of rejigged the tactic a little. I sort of changed the mentality and how fluid we were and things like that. And overall, it's now all come together and it's working really well. Exactly halfway through the season, we played 16 games. As you can see, 11 wins, 2 more than anyone else in the league. Currently 4 points clear at the top. It really is going well. And it's all just sort of clicked now. So especially after a slow start to the season where I thought we were going to have another poor spell where we'd probably get sacked, it's all formed together, it's come together nicely, and hopefully we can go on and win this league now. That would be ideal. So fixtures, you last met me off with the Ulsan game where we won 2-0. After that we lost to Jeonbuk 5-0. We were demolished and smashed and didn't deserve anything in the game, and as a result we walked away with 0 points. It was just really poor, and that was what sort of worried me, the 5-0 scoreline. Sort of just how big of a defeat it was. If we lost 1-0 to them, and it was sort of a tight match, I thought, yeah, that would have been alright. But 5-0, it really worried me. Especially followed up by the next 2 results of a 3-3 draw and then a 1-1 draw as well. I sort of felt we really needed to drastically change the tactic, and that's what happened. I think it happened just before this 1-1 draw, which is why this draw was even more of a disappointment. But it finally came together. We started off with a Pohang game where we won 2-1 with an 87th minute winner, so we had to come late, but we did end up winning the game. Then we beat Seoul 5-2 with an Ademi hat-trick, Chang Hong-won and Sang Ho in the injury time 91st minute to give us a 5-2 victory there, which was a great result. Followed up by a 4-0 thrashing to Busan. We beat them. We beat Gwangnam 2-0. Anyang, I think, are newly promoted boys. I believe they are. I could be wrong there, but no, they are the newly promoted boys. We beat them 2-0, 5-2, sorry, not 2-0, wrong result, 5-2, with braces from Buso and Al Swady. Been playing very well. Al Swady's been a good signing. We beat Bucheon 1995 4-0 in the FA Cup third round. We beat Seongnam. We didn't beat them. We drew to Swangnam 0-0. Then we lost to Ulsan 3-1, so that was disappointing because you can see we're just now playing the teams again that we've already played. So to lose to them 3-1 was quite disappointing after we won 2-0 at the start of the season with a tactic I feel isn't as good as the one we're currently playing. But after that we beat Jeonbuk 2-0. Again, a little bit of revenge of the 5-0 defeat that we suffered to them. Then we played Jeju, beat them 2-1. Beat Sangju, I think, 1-0. I don't know, maybe you say it like that. Chunam, we beat them 3-2 as well, followed that. We lost very recently in the FA Cup 4th round to Seoul 1-0, and then we beat Pohang, which I ideally wanted to live-com that game, but I accidentally continued on a little too far, but I thought it didn't make too much of a difference. But we won that game 3-2, and it was quite a good game, so sadly I didn't live-com that. But we have Seoul today, a team up there, a team battling with us. I believe they're currently 3rd place. They are, so it's going to be a tough game. But it will put the tactic to the test as well and also show you that. So this is the new tactic we are playing. We're playing a control mentality with a rigid fluidity. We have shorter passing on, retain possession, higher tempo, play wider and hassle the opponent. We've got a few more player instructions on. I believe I forgot to put these on last time. But we have pass it shorter, distribute to defence for the goalkeeper, pass it shorter for the centre backs, both of them, and I believe that's it for player instructions. Again, I feel the role is enough to sort of do what has to be done. You know, the role is enough of what they need to do. I don't feel I need to restrict them or encourage them to do anything more. So it's still a 4-3-3. Or 4-5-1, however we want to perceive that. So, you know, nothing's changed too much. But it's sort of like the player roles sort of jiggled around a little bit. As you see, we've got advanced player makers now. One's attack, one support. We have a register, I believe it is. Yep. We have that support. We have, you know, a typical back 4 for me anyway. Full back support and a centre defender. Defend, 2 wingers and a complete forward up front. And it's all just really worked well and it's clicked. As you see by the sort of average match performances, defensively we're still not solid, but I'm sure that will come after a little bit more time Even if these guys don't get the best ratings, we're still scoring enough goals currently, so it's not something I'm too worried about. If the goals start drying up, of course the defensive frailties of the team will come out and be exposed, and it will be something I have to work on. Maybe next season, but for now it's sort of it's okay. But a few key players I want to sort of point out. Ademi's been great. Again, he's scoring enough goals to help us be in the position we are. Chohon is playing well. I actually should put this guy on the bench. He's been playing well. No place in the team currently because Hong Chul and Al Swady are doing so well, but he's alright right now. He'll be on the bench for today. Elsewhere, Al Swady has been a great signing. Really performed, really clicked well. A young Gu has sort of come in because of, I think, Chang Hon got injured. He's played really well, surprisingly, and actually, as you see, forcing Chang Hoon out of the defence, or Hon, I don't know, Hoon, I'm going to say Hoon now. Pasalic is great. He's been performing brilliantly. So is Papi. And also, we've got Sangji performing amazingly once again in defence, as he did last year as well, putting in some solid performances. So let's go into this game. Tactic is already there. You already saw the team anyway. I'm not going to run through it again. But let's see how we do. Hopefully we can get a result today, because if we do get a win, I'm confident that we can beat the teams around us and go forward and win the league. I would ideally livecom the game that we win the league. I mean, getting that game and livecomming it may be a different thing, because I did this before. I said this before, like way back with Kitchi, that I'd livecom the game that we won the league, and it didn't work. I ended up actually accidentally playing that game, and then after that match, I was like, oh, we won the league. Oh, but hopefully this season, if we do go on to win the league, which hopefully we do, we can get it on camera, livecom it, and it would also mean that we get Champions League football next season, which of course is the ideal situation to be in here, because I still believe Suwon are the team that we can do it with. Great sort of facilities behind them, supporting them. They've got decent finances as well, supporting them. So I do everything here, all the right ingredients, just to go forward and actually create the team to win it. As Ademi gives us the lead with a good chance straight away. Park Jung Hon or Hoon again. I don't know how you pronounce that. How you would pronounce that in South Korea, but great opportunity. Young Woo, who I said is playing incredibly well, sort of creating a difficult situation for the keeper. He didn't know whether it was a cross or a shot. He had to get something on it. He pushes it back in play like a bit of a fool, really, because all keepers should push that out. And in the end, Ademi is there to score, and unable to not get that one in, actually. I can't get a situation in, but unlucky not to get that one in. And make it 2-0. But we're all on top of Seoul right now, and this is going to be really beneficial for the league push. How are Po Hang doing? Or Hong Hang, I'm going to say Hang. How are they doing? They're currently drawing 1-1. If they were to lose this game, that'd be, again, really beneficial. It'd help us create a, what would it be, a 7-point gap. That's, decent shot from Hung Chul out there on the left. Making the keeper work for it. It's been going, look how much we're dominating right now. The tactic is just really working right now. I don't know, I don't really. Normally, if you play sort of control, you normally expect to play fluid, but I decided rigid was what was going to work, and I think it just helps keep everyone in the position they need to be, in the sort of roles they need to be. Doesn't expose everyone going forward, doesn't leave any holes defensively. You know, it leaves those attacking players just to attack, and I think it just finds a decent balance, rigid. And yeah, as I say, it's working right here. As Seoul are yet to have a highlight, and in fact, we're not really having many highlights. Which is such a shame, because the previous game was so good. I really wish I'd livecom the previous game. Anyway, we're going to take the 2 injured boys off, and we will take Swady off, I believe, and we'll bring Jung Jin on as well. And those will be our substitutes for the game. I don't think we're going to concede today, and I don't think there's going to be any more highlights. It's quite a poor livecom. Man, this is annoying. I really wanted it to be a good game like the previous one. Oh, damn it. Screw you, Seoul, and your apparently good enough defence or really poor attacking from us. I don't know either way, but we're going to win this game 1-0. 95 minutes has already been played. And there we go, 1-0 against Seoul. Not exactly an amazing livecom, not the most thrilling games, but a win to win, and that is all we need in the end. So, next time I will meet you back, as I said, will hopefully be a livecom where we can win the league. If it isn't, it will be a livecom at the end of the season, where we will, of course, find out where we do eventually finish. But yeah, it's going good at Suwon. It's definitely a different experience than it was at the this stage last season. Last year we were so close to being sacked. Now we are very secure in our job. We are doing very well in the league. We look like we could be about to win our 3rd different division. And yeah, things are going great here. Shame couldn't be said. The same couldn't be said for Ghana. I'm sort of struggling to sort of find a connection here. Not really enjoying my time much. We're really struggling with a formation. It's just not really working. Our previous win was against Saudi Arabia. Really though, Congo shouldn't be beating us. We had to fight back against Scotland from 4-1 down to get 4-4. We threw away an advantage against Cape Verde, I believe it is. It's just not going well. We've got some easy friendlies coming up, but really I said the next big test for us is Peru. If we don't perform there, I don't think we're going to be doing particularly well. This is the formation I'm now playing with Ghana. I'm playing at 4-2-3-1, so quite an attacking formation. I don't think defensively we have the players for it, but the best part of our team are the attacking players, and I feel like I've got to sort of play more of them now. And maybe I might actually drop these two guys back. That could be something I might do. I might consider. Actually, I think I'm going to leave it like that. I think, what was this? See, that was a slightly more defensive formation, but I think I'm going to go with this. I've quite literally just changed it up now. I decided, but yeah, it's not really going great here. And if I don't find too much of a connection soon, I may just consider resigning early because it's just a bit of a hassle right now. I'm really international management. You should enjoy it. You know, when you're doing it, you should enjoy getting results, playing against some tough teams and things like that. But I've just, like I say, no connection here. I found a little bit more joy managing Hong Kong's. At least I knew it was going to be difficult. Here, it shouldn't be as much of a challenge to sort of beat people like Congo, to beat people like Scotland if we want to be at least going to the World Cup and putting on a decent display. But anyway, this will be it for now, guys. Next time I meet you back, I'm hoping. Let's have a look. What's the schedule like? Is there not? It better just be league games. It is just league games. Okay. Hopefully, I'll meet you back sometimes around November. I imagine that'll be when we win the league, hopefully, November. But until then, guys, peace out.